Merry Vlogmas, it's our special awesome family. Merry Vlogmas from us to you. Merry Vlogmas.
Good morning, everybody. Merry Vlogmas Day 4, everybody. So, guys, I am trying to make a soup. It's cold out, and I just want to make a good soup for our tea tonight. And I love a good soup, especially if it's cold and it's rainy out, and it's both right now. Still in Dublin. We have 3 more days in Dublin, and we're heading home. I think Rich is longing for home because, not too much, but I think he is, because he's usually on the road a lot for Christmas because of what he does. And this year he doesn't want to be, he wants to be at home. You know, that's understandable, guys, it really is, because of what he does. So, I'm going to make him a vegan dumpling soup. For us, I am making bean, bacon, ham, and sausage soup. Yeah, it's a recipe I made myself. So because Rich loves the vegan vegetarian dumpling soup I'm gonna make that for him to kind of make him feel better because he's been kind of down. Because he doesn't want to be anywhere on Christmas except for at home. And guys, you know, it's really understandable because of all the work he does and what kind of work he does. It's best that he is home and his own home for Christmas, which is, you know, what we're gonna do. So anyway, things are crazy right now. I'm trying to get the kids up for school here in a minute. The one's gonna go. And homeschool and stuff like that, and try to get things done. I also need to get the soup finished. And I also need to let me think what else I need to do. Good Lord. I also need to clean this house and start packing things, because I try to start packing days ahead. So I start packing, you know, days ahead, so. Ew! That did not sound good. Anyway. I start packing days ahead because it's what we are good at, and it's better that way because we're leaving early Thursday morning because we have to get back to pick up Ben and, Jackson, so. Or Jack, as he likes to be called now.
YouTube now comes up.
Anyway, so we're gonna go to the Chevrolet place because my dad's caddy's messed up and it's got light issues. So we need to get that fixed as well when we get home. So we have a lot to do. So I'm just trying to make some soup. I've been a little bit down because one of our kids we were hoping to come home is not coming home. I'm kind of sad about that. Because we really wanted him to come home, and he's not going to be able to come home. He doesn't want to come home. So, whatever. You know, it sucks, though. Because I really want him to come home, but our son Solomon is going to a college, a Christian college in Wisconsin. And I wanted him to come home, but he doesn't want to come home this year because he wants to stay with his girlfriend, and I get that, but it sucks because I really want him to come home. But he might surprise me yet. I hope he does. I hope that he brings his girlfriend and surprises me because I really haven't seen him in almost a year, and I really want to see my son. So yeah, excuse me. Alex is being homeschooled now because he was being bullied, and I'm not gonna have that. So he's being homeschooled now, as well as Josh, which Josh is almost done with school. He's got the last part of the semester and he's done. So he's working now. He works at excuse me. He works at VLOGMAS part-time, which right now he's going to start working when we get back. So, yeah. It's just a day where I feel like making soup is cozy, and it's actually warming and happy for me, because right now I'm kind of like, meh, a little bit. I shouldn't be mad. God bless America's like season of Christmas and giving, but a lot of it also is my Nana's not over here, because she passed away. I miss her, and this is her soup that she made, so I'm gonna make Nana's homemade soup. This recipe I'm using now for riches, I got from a friend of mine. She made it one year for Thanksgiving last year, and he loved it, so. Oh my god, seriously. Anyway, the kids are off to school, and I'm just trying to finish the soup for him and one for us. And I'm also gonna get some tortilla chips, because our kids love tortilla chips in their soup, so I'm gonna get those out for them to have in their soup tonight when they get home. I've got Alex doing his school, Josh is doing his, I got Kylie doing his stuff. The other Kyle goes to school with the other ones, and Jesse started today, so. I don't know, I'm in a funk, and I don't like being in a funk, you guys. I hate being in a funk. It sucks, a big one. I really hate being in a funk.
Red circle. Blind life. YouTube.
So I'm trying to do something to get out of this funk, like cook some comfort food and stuff to get out of this funk I'm in.
YouTube.
Anyway, I don't like being in a funk, you guys. I try to always be cheerful and happy, especially on this channel, but the reality is some days I'm in a funk, and today's one of those days where I'm really in a funk, and I hate it. So I'm making comfort food to kind of get myself out of this stupid, pathetic excuse for a funk. Sorry, guys. I just hate being in a funk. I really hate it. Because it's not good to be in a funk. It sucks. And I don't like being in a funk, so I'm going to do what I can to make this positive and get me out of this stupid funk I'm in. I did, apparently, Lisa said I got my HelloFresh and every plate stuff, which is awesome, because I love making stuff from every plate, and, HelloFresh. Yay! So, happy about that. I'm also, my butcher box came, which is good. And my nature box. Yeah, I have a lot of boxes that come. So, yeah. I'm also getting a box from Amazon as a Christmas gift, which I can't wait to see it. I'm excited about that, so I'm hoping everything works out and doesn't backfire in my butt, basically. Yeah. So I do plan to do some recording with it. I will show you what it is when it gets here. I'll do some unboxing and show you what it is. I'll put it this way. It's gonna change the equation. Anyways, so I can't wait to see what it is. I can't wait to see how good it's gonna sound. I hope it sounds better than the last mic. The last devices I've ever had. If that's what it is. So. Anyway, guys, I'm just trying really hard to get myself out of this stupid funk, because I hate being in a funk. It sucks, majorly. It sucks, because for me, being in a funk is not an option, because I have kids that need me, and a family who really needs me, and if, my kids see me in a funk, they'll get funky, too, and Rich is already in a funk, because I feel like it's my fault, because I was really sad this morning, and I try not to be sad for him, because, it makes him upset if he sees me sad, he gets sad, so. He's longing for home. You would think he wouldn't be, but he is. Then again, we've been gone for almost a month, so. Yeah, he would be, I guess. And like I said, the work that he does, he's gone a lot, which right now he's not gone so much, but he was for a long time. For over 30 years. Gone a lot, so. Of course he's gonna long for home. Of course he's want to be home in his own home for Christmas. Who could blame him, for goodness sake, guys? Who could blame him for wanting that? We are going to New Year's Eve, New Year for New Year's Eve, probably. Maybe. I don't know. We may not. The kids really want to, and I want to grant that wish for them. But I also want to make sure that Rich is happy and Auntie and I are happy. And we're going out again tonight. No, tomorrow night. We're going out tomorrow night again, which I'm really excited about because it gives me a chance to be away for a few minutes and recollect myself. And, you know, going out for dates is always a good thing. Because you want to get away from, like, things you're stressed about and all that. You want to get away from all of it. And the best way to do it is to go out on a date and just enjoy that time with your significant other. And that is one thing we do plan to do tomorrow night because we're trying to at least do it once a week. Because it's benefiting.
Now, nostalgic dream. YouTube.
Anyway, it's a good benefit for us because it gets me away from whatever stress I'm stressing about, and it gets me to focus on other things that are going on, like the good part of life about being with my honey and the happiness that I feel when we're together, and so it's beneficiary for me to do that. So yeah, beneficial maybe is the word. I don't know what the word is. It benefits me. Put it that way, to be able to go out and do things with my honey and just enjoy life for a minute. Beneficial is the word, yeah, not beneficiary. I don't know why I said that. Duh, idiot. Anyway, guys, really, seriously. Anyway, it's beneficial for me to go out and my husband to go out and just enjoy time together. And just get away from everything. And just go out for a minute. Get a good meal. Relax. Kick back. Talk. You know.
AirDrop image.
Shut up, phone. I need to figure out a way to uncheck that thing with AirDrop because I like AirDrop, but I don't like it where your like phones are sitting next to each other and all of a sudden you're AirDrop. I don't like that. And I want to disable that, but I don't know what setting to go to disable it, and it's driving me nuts. I hate it. Freaking hate it with passion because when I get my iPad in March, which is like, nobody's kids. Sorry, y'all. That does make me happy. When I get my iPad in March, I want it to be able to sit next to things out here. AirDrop. Oh, shut up. Anyway, don't mind me, guys. I'm just in a funk, and it's not going to be a funk when you're doing Vlogmas, but the reality of it is, guys, that sometimes things happen, and the best thing we can do is try to rise above it and pray that we are going to be okay and do the best we can to just stay strong and never give up. I also made some cornbread muffins because Rex likes those. I'm also going to put some saltines near his bowl so he can have them in his soup because he loves saltines in his soup. Loves them. You know, doing for others helps me to feel better too. Like, you know, one thing I can say is doing for others is always nice because when you're doing for others and you are making other people happy by a service that you do or things that you do, it makes you feel better because you made them happy and you made them feel better. So yeah. He loves my soup. I'm also making a pot of mushroom barley soup because he also likes that as well. And I haven't done it in a year or two. So I'm making some mushroom barley soup for him as well. And I'm not much for it, but he likes it, and also a couple of the kids love it, so I'm gonna make that too. For us, I'm making two types as well. I'm making chicken noodle soup, and I'm also making my bean sausage and bacon soup. So I'm making both recipes from my Nana. My mushroom barley soup came from my Nana as well. So it's a soup day around here. It's a soup buffet. Honey's working. He's working very hard upstairs. He had to work today, even though he didn't really feel like working. He had to today. You know, I I didn't sleep at all hardly that. Like, I didn't sleep well at all last night. I just kept waking up and just having, I have flashbacks of, and this is for real, you guys, I have flashbacks of what I last night, when I miscarried, and I was having this a lot last night. It was just not a good night for me, so hopefully tonight I will feel better, and sleep better, I hope. I don't know. My mom has also contracted a cold, which worries me because that could turn into God knows what. And she has had pneumonia a couple times, and, you know, that's got me worried. Anyways. Kids are good. They're doing the homeschool and stuff over there. And I'm just cooking away. I feel sometimes when I cook something that I feel better when I'm in the kitchen. I guess I get that from my mom, because she was always like that too. She always said she felt better when she was in the kitchen doing something, which she can't do now because of her balance issues and all that. But she's always saying she felt better when she's in the kitchen cooking. So, like that song says, always leave the light on in the kitchen. Yeah, my mom always said that too. She still does. Always leave the light on in the kitchen. Always, leave a glass of water by the bed. So, yeah. And I'm probably boring you guys to tears with this, but my mom used to tell stories to us in the kitchen about how when she was young, how she helped her mom cook stuff, and they would always have good conversations in the kitchen. And I try that with my kids as well. You know, Kylie loves to cook, and he's a great cook. Matter of fact, some of these vegetables he chopped up for me. And this meat right here he got, he went and got it from Tesco. So, yeah. You know, knowing that I can carry on those traditions with my kids is awesome. You know, even if they are reborns or virtual, I can carry it on in the same tradition with my kids that my mom did with us and still does. So yeah, it's awesome. It really is. So yeah. There's a song that is by, I forgot who it's by, but it's called That's How It Ought. It's called Ought to Be. And it says, part of it says, talks about, you know, being around his mama's table in the kitchen. And how, gas should be, you know, cheap, and, teachers should get doctor and lawyers pay. You know, kids ought to be out in the yard. And he's right. Everything he's saying is true. Because the truth is, guys, kids these days, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to knock any moms who let this happen, but kids these days, their screen is their best friend. And I'm gonna be frank when I say it, the way I was raised, you know, you went outside to play, you got Kool-Aid to drink, you know, played outside till it got dark, and you came inside for a good supper and a good cup of milk or something to drink, and you went to bed early because kids needed a good sleep. And now these days kids don't get much sleep, they just stay up late. I try to carry on the same tradition with my kids, you know. They go to bed early because in my day, I believe, and I'm probably gonna get laughed at. I'll probably get made fun of this by Lonzy because he always makes fun of me, saying, well, back in my day, you know, just joking around. He always makes fun of my age, you know, because I'm older than he is. But back when I was growing up, you know, we played outside as much as we could. We came in to get drinks or eat or something like that, or if I got too hot and I felt like a seizure was coming, I would come in or something like that. But most of the time, you know, we were outside playing. We didn't have a Nintendo or a Game Boy or any of that until I was about 12 years old. We got our first Nintendo when I was 12. And, 13. No, I was 11. That's right, because Bridget was 14. Bridget just turned 14 when we got our first Nintendo, so it was back in 1990. I think. Let me look and see. Let me check my records. Hold on. I think we got ours in between 89 and 90, Mom said. He was 89. I was about 10 or 11 years old. Bridget was about 13 years old, something like that. And that's when we first got our screen game. But I got a Sega when I got a little older for Christmas one year, and I got a Game Gear one year. But I'm sidetracking. I'm going off on a tangent, a rabbit hole here. But you know, I try to get my kids outside to do things. Problem with that is Kylie likes to go in his ride room and engross himself in the ride rabbit hole, and that's okay. But I want him to go outside and do things as well, and he doesn't. Sometimes I have to beg him to go outside to do stuff. Now, our new son Kyle loves to go outside and take walks and go on the swing and all that. And that was why it was really nice yesterday when we went outside, even though it was cold as ice. We went outside anyway. And we made the best of it. I guess the point I'm trying to make is that things changed so much from when I was a kid. And I guess that makes me old. Officially old. But anyway. Kids are doing good. Hi, Daniel. What you doing, baby? Doing your homework, your schoolwork? Yeah? Okay. So him and Neil are doing schoolwork. All the kids are doing their schoolwork. I'm just cooking away over here. Rich did a Tesco pickup for me, which I really appreciated. And he also got me coffee, so yay. So, y'all, I am obsessed with these coffees that have like the fresh vanilla latte mixed with blonde espresso. Oh my god. So stinking good. And he knows that, and he knows I've also been in a very big funk, so he got me some. The soup is looking so good. Oh, it looks good. I also, to give a little bit of protein, or not protein, but carb, I put a little bit of breadcrumbs in Rich's. And then because they like it like that, so I did that. Oh, this looks so good, you guys. It looks so doggone good. Oh. So I was going to put it in the crock pot, but I just started cutting all this stuff up. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to cook it. And I was going to make a salad to go with it and some bread. It looks so good. Anyway, it's just a simple meal, but it takes a while to prepare it all because I prepared 4 different soups. I have chicken noodle over here. It is in a crock pot. And then I have this one over here, which I decided to put some potatoes in it because it just looks so good. I put some potatoes in Rich's too because he likes my potatoes, so I'll put that in there. And I put in this one, I've got sausage, beef, bacon, and beans in it. And the kids like to put tortilla chips in it, so I got those out. And then this one over here has chicken noodles, chicken with noodles, and broth. And I might have put a little bit of green veggie powder in there to get the kids to eat greens. So yeah, I might have done that too. But I blended that in before I put it in the pot. So that's in the pot right over there. So yeah, cutting some more potatoes, peeling a few, cutting them up. And I've also already got an apple pie that I made last night. I made that like really late last night, so I made that. Oh goodness gracious, you guys, I'm not with it yet. I need more coffee. But anyway. I'm tired. But I try to truck on. Kids are doing good. Elan's fine. She's doing better today. Rich didn't have the best morning. He had a bit of a seizure, but he's okay. He's resting. So I'm making some soup. Anyway. Good stuff. Oops. Nice job, puppy. Set your bottle on your phone. Nice job. Just do that. Anyway, so I'm starting to feel better from my funk. I know as soon as I started doing something that meant something, I would start to feel better. And the thing also, guys, is to make sure you take breaths every day, like several times a day. Take breaths. It is hard to do. It's hard to remember to take breaths. Because you have so much that you're trying to do with life. And remember to take breaths is hard. You have to remember to kind of get your breath, you get yourself together, take a breath, and just relax. And I have this app that I use called I Am, and I wish I'd get them to sponsor me someday because they're really awesome. And shut up, Outlook. I Am is an app that gives you positive affirmations every day, several times a day. Got some onions to put in my mushroom. Ow! And my vegetarian soup here. Because Rich likes onions. Yeah, so, getting all the gifts together for Christmas and all that. Ooh, this looks so good, you guys. Woo-wee. Looks so good. So I'm getting the soups done. Look at this. You guys look at that. Ha 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 ha. It looks so good. It looks so good, y'all. Looks so awesome. And look at the chicken noodle soup came out good. Yay! And my meat and potato soup, as I call it now, came out good. Or as we used to call it as kids, Nana soup. So Nana soup came out good. Look at that. Perfect. Couldn't get more perfect than that, could you? I'm also going to make a charcuterie board because it just makes me feel good to do something comforting. Ooh, look at this. The mushroom garlic soup looking good too. Woohoo! I usually put beef in this, but because of the fact that Roach is not a big fan of beef, I didn't do that this time. But look at that. Looks so good. Wow, you guys. It looks so good. He's gonna love this. And he just came downstairs smelling it. Smell good to you, bro? Oh, God, what are you making, brothy? Oh, look at... Oh, my God. You're making my favorite soup. How dare you? Well, I wanted to do something nice. Thank you. Ew. Hey, guys. I'm outside taking a walk, enjoying the fresh air. Kids are occupied, and Rich told me, he's like, go take a walk for a while. So, he's eating my soup that I made, part of it. And Dee Dee came down and came back from her run, and she's like, oh my God, it smells so good in here, where's my food? So, a good result from that is, you know, they like the soup, the 2 pots of soup that I made for them. And it's cold as crazy out here, but I don't care, it feels good. I guess I just needed a moment to take a walk and enjoy the cold air on my face. Enjoy the cold air on my face and enjoy the chance to just take a walk for a minute. You know, sometimes at times you have to just take a walk for just a minute, for just a quick minute, just for a minute. Well, I'm starting to feel better because taking a walk always helps me to feel better. So, you know, things like that are just things you can do to take care of yourself as a mother, as a parent.